Hi Capricorn, welcome. I am back with your general reading. I'm going to be looking at your current energies, your future energies, as well as taking some advice cards for what you need to hear or do now to bring in success during this time period. And stick around to the end because I'll also be taking a mystical oracle card for the messages that are just for you. This is a general reading, so it is going to cover money and career and other matters. Sometimes love does pop up, but for those of you who are only looking for a love reading, I'll be working on your love reading in just a few days. Are you ready? So coming into your current energies here, powerful energy to start. We have Judgment, Ace of Swords, and Six of Wands that popped out all together. Wow, guys. So Judgment card out the gate. This is a renewal, a second chance, a spiritual awakening, ascending to higher planes. Okay, now by the time you watch this reading, some of you could be through this energy, or this is something to come for your future even, depending on when you're watching this. Judgment card, especially with Ace of Swords, is for me about communication, important communication even. Okay, so this could be clearing the air with somebody, or receiving communication about something that you've been waiting on, that's going to bring in success for you, whether this is about a job or something to do with school or something else that you've really been working on. Okay, so I'll get more into that in just a few minutes. Going back to Judgment, yeah, this is also hearing the call to something, a wake-up call even, that some of you could be going through. And it's also about having a second chance, or even a chance to do something over again. So I always say the universe or spirit presents us with lessons that are disguised as different situations or people, but it's really the same lesson. And it'll keep coming at you until you learn the lesson. So if there's something that you still need to figure out or learn, this could even be a karmic lesson, this is your chance to really do it and get through it so that you can ascend to a higher plane, whether that's spiritually or just even climbing the ladder of success in your life, which I see that you're going to do it. Because with the Six of Wands, this is a card of success for me. Okay, so there's something that's happening that is going to bring in success for you. And like I said, some of you could have already received it. This could be news about something you applied for, or even an award or a job well done. It could be on a smaller scale. It doesn't have to be something big. Somebody even looking up to you, even if you are in a mentorship role or you teach. It's that kind of energy coming through here. So really, really powerful energy. With the Fool card and Tower for your future energies, so the Fool too is also a new start, fresh start, and could be about second chances too, and it is next to the Judgment on the top row. I do see that you guys are going to be taking a new journey of some sort, whether that's literally moving or you are just changing something in your life, whether that's starting something new, like a job or a relationship, or even taking a gamble or a leap of faith on something. Okay, I like that it's here because it does tell me that you are changing. You know, you are, like I said, ascending and evolving. If we never took calculated risks or a leap of faith on things, not saying you have to do it all the time, but from time to time, then we would never leave our comfort zone and we would never grow and evolve as human beings. Okay, so I do see that you're doing it. So it's really, really cool. Now, I can't help but notice that this could be a second chance with somebody. So this is some reconciliation energy that's also coming through here, guys. For those of you who are dealing with breakups, or this could even be somebody from your past coming back around with both the Judgment and Fool card here. Somebody wanting to start something new. With the Tower card, yeah, so this is a change. It could be communication that comes out of the blue, like you see that text message on your phone and your heart skips a beat and you're like, whew, I didn't expect to hear from that person, or I didn't expect that. But it also could be a change, like I said. It's for me, rarely something to be afraid of. It's not as dramatic as you see, like this person's being blown out of a tower. It's generally about something that could come in and change your course, even just a little bit. Even if it is a breakup or an ending to something, it's generally for your highest good. It's like one of those situations where weeks or months down the line, you look back, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I wasn't happy in that relationship anyway, or I really hated that job. I wasn't getting paid enough. And then something better comes in for you. That's always the energy I get, especially with the Fool and the Tower card. You know, this is like having a fresh start, rebuilding, even embarking on a newer, better journey after you went through something here. But I will clarify in just a few minutes to get more specific. So the High Priestess and Magician card both popped out for your cards of advice. And it's really the same message coming through with these cards together, which is trust in yourself, have faith that you have what it takes to get the job done or get through a situation. I say that because with the Magician card here, this is about having what's necessary to manifest what you want, and you have it. So you have some type of resource, asset, or even skill set, or all of the above, that gives you an advantage or step up, so to speak, in a situation. And you have to recognize that, and you have to really see your own power that you have to bring in what you want or change your situation. High Priestess, yeah, it's similar message. You are also intuitive. You can trust your inner voice. You are your best guide around this time period. So what it's really saying is really trust yourself, guys. Even if you have to shut out the rest of the world or shut off negative self-talk or distractions, which I know can be really difficult to hear your inner voice, now is really the time to do it. Also, yeah, okay, so in one of my decks, the Magician card talks about, actually, if you feel stagnant or stuck in the rut, that's exactly what you have to do. You have to shut out distractions, silence it, to go within, to get the manifestation process going. So if you've hit some type of a roadblock, whatever that means for you, you know, kind of like writer's block, yeah, it's kind of like you have to reset your thought process and just cut out the negative chatter and really, really focus on bringing what you want into your life. There's very much of a higher knowing spiritual aspect to both of these cards here, especially with Judgment present. So I'm going to clarify everything here to get more specific. So with the Seven of Cups that popped out first onto your current energies here, so this is about having options, guys, and really having to get grounded to make sure that you're choosing the right cup, so to speak. Because some of my decks, they have the Seven of Cups in the sky, and some of the cups have good things in it and some not so good. So you just want to make sure that you're really setting your intentions and getting focused on what it is that you want to bring into your life so that you choose the right option. Because I do see that you have some type of choices here, options, whether that's with like a romantic person or just something more abstract, general. So King of Wands also popped out. Now, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign person, okay? This definitely could be your energy, but what I'm getting here is for those of you who are dealing with a romantic situation, like I said, it could be a reconciliation. situation, and this person could have treated you like an option, and they're coming back around to have something with you again, or even to clear the air. Okay, that's one storyline coming through here. The other storyline is, if this is more your energy, guys, this is really about, similar to the Six of Wands. I always see a lot of success with this king. You know, this king is like, as you can see, absolutely built and ripped, you know, really getting power and strength back here. King of Wands is somebody who's really attractive, but also they're a go-getter. They're really intelligent. They recognize opportunities within themselves and others. Okay, so yeah, you really could be getting something that puts you on a pathway to success, or even, yeah, coming back to the Six of Wands, recognition. This is the sun god here. So you also, guys, could be in the spotlight for some reason around this time period, or somebody is actually putting you on a pedestal or looking up to you. I'm getting a lot of popular vibes coming through here. So you guys could also be very popular on social media or have a lot of friends around you. Princess of Swords popped out onto future energies. Remember I said this could be about communication out of the blue? Yep. So that confirms it, that some of you are going to be getting a message. Okay, so this could be a text message or something quick like an email, quick phone call, ping on social media that you didn't expect. I don't see anything bad here, but yeah, it could come out of the blue, especially for those of you who are not in contact with a certain someone. And it also could be somebody checking in on you, not in a bad way, but if, you know, there hasn't been contact with somebody, this is somebody checking in on your social media to see what you're up to. So I took some more cards on your future energies. What popped out together is the Emperor and Princess of Wands. So I love these two cards together because that confirms what I also said, that this could be also moving forward or rebuilding from a tower moment. And this is really you getting your control back or power back, similar to what I said with the King of Wands. I mean, you already are in control of your destiny, of course, but this is like very much taking the wheel. You know, he's literally grabbing onto the wheel here. Also with the eagle, you know, this is a very successful energy. And with the Princess of Wands here, you're moving forward and moving forward a little bit fearlessly, especially with the Fool card. Could be taking a new journey or a leap of faith on something. I always like to point out that with this princess here, she's just a page, but she's walking forward like a queen. You know, she's walking forward through fire fearlessly. So that's really the energy that you're coming in. It's really, really nice. Some of you, going back to this King of Wands, definitely could be dealing with the fire sign here. I'm seeing specifically Leo, Aries, or could be Sagittarius. So I'm going to take a mystical oracle card for you. And you have wind, number 63. The symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, remember what I said with communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the four directions, and there are different qualities bestowed by each. South, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. West, calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. North, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. and east, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has come automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. Very nice. If you enjoyed any part of this reading, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time with love.